Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Raja Lunia and let me take you to the trade details for today, that is 15th May 2023. As you can see, I have already few levels marked on my screen. I'll tell you what are these levels. First one is previous day low. Second one is previous day closing. The third one is previous day high. The fourth one is 18390 levels, and we saw that it has been acting as a tough resistance for quite a time. And I already told you, like, this was one of the trades on a last expiry on 11th May that I missed it. So as you can see, like, it did not touch our level, this level, so I'll delete it. Also, this level was broken very easily, so the market did not respect this level, so I'm gonna remove this one as well. And as you can see, Nifty was quite bullish in the first candle itself, but was a volatile as well, a bit volatile. So the idea was to go long if the high previous day highs and today's high is broken with pullback. So as you can see, Nifty went high, took a pullback, and then went again. So sorry, the entry was at this point, the high of this candle. So I took an entry at around 18370, and like the entry got triggered on this candle. That was around 18370. I had a SL. I'm sorry. I had a SL of 10 points. Initially, I wanted to keep my SL only as of 5 points, that was 18365, but I thought it would be too short of a SL to trade, so I gave myself a cushion of extra 10 points, that was 18360 levels. So as you can see, as I usually I prefer scalping my trades, but this trade took some patience to meet my target, and it was almost uh, what I would say 20-25 minutes long trade. So I went long around 18370, and my first target was still 18380. It was this levels. As we can see, Nifty has been consolidating near this level for a time, so I wanted to avoid volatility, and also I had got my fair 1:1 risk reward ratio. But uh, and the second target was 18390, and of course I did not exit my any of the positions at 18380. I only exited them at 18388. That was at the high of this candle. I kept limit order this time, so I thought like Nifty would take some rejection again at around 18390. So I allowed a slippage of 1.1 points, or that is like 2 points. So it's okay. I captured this move anyway. So this was my trade one. Entry at 18370, SL at 18360, and target was 18380 and 18390. I'm happy that I was able to capture this move. I was able to capture the whole setup. Like the setup gave a very good entry and good exit with controlled risk to reward ratio, and I'm really happy that I was able to capture it. But again, the market is not giving much movements. It was barely 20 points movement, but market took 4 to 5 candles to achieve that target. That is uh, that is close to 20-25 minutes to achieve 20 points. So you can see how the market has been really slow this entire month. So this was the only trade for the day. The second trade, which although got triggered, but I could not capture it as I was busy with some of the office work, was as soon as Nifty broke 18,390 and took a pullback here without breaking down this level. The idea was to go long when the high of this candle is broken. That was 18,407. So the idea was to go high at around 18,408 with a SL of 18 points at 18,390. Then it again took a pullback here, and then Nifty started moving really well in a staircase pattern. So the initial SL was here, 18,390. As you can see, this SL was saved. It made a low of 18,390.1, again 18,390.1. So our SL was saved. So from initial SL at this point, we would have trailed it to our this point. This would have been first trailing stop loss. Sorry, not here, but somewhere here. This would be my second trailing stop loss, and then I could have started trailing it on the low of the previous candles or previous two candles, or I could have taken we could have taken an exit somewhere here that is close to 18,450 levels. If you see it, yeah. So these were the two trades for me today, but I could not capture the second trade. I'll write it down for you. So as you can see, it was almost uh, with a risk of 18 points. We had captured more than 42 points. So it was like what, 2 is to, it was more than 1 is to 2 trade. And why I'm writing this trade here, because maybe you can find similar setups in the historical data and try to see if this kind of setup works for you or not. So I really hope that you like the thought process behind these trades and understand gist of such price action setups. If you really found this video insightful, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. Until next trade.